Court calls the case, People versus Christopher Jordan.
Senator Silver on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Morning, Judge. Attorney Andrew Sullivan, PA 1461. I've just retained in on this case this morning, and I have a substitution order that Mr. Jordan authorized I sign on his behalf.
Is he here?
He is not here, Judge, and I do have some more representations that I'd like to make as to that. I did speak with him yesterday. I met with him, also a volunteer social worker, and
a substitution. Go ahead.
Just to discuss the case, his current status, being homeless and being in treatment. We're all confused why he's not here this morning. We know that he relies on public transportation. We've checked the tent where he lives. We've checked the bus.
Stop for a moment. I need an order to go along with this substitution.
I'll draft that immediately.
Okay, so Ms. Parody or Ms. Paid, either one. You guys are the ones coming off of the case. So if you can get a substitution of attorney, you guys I think can sign off on it. Then I have an order. We can have all of that in place. But go ahead, counsel. To speak for now.
I apologize, Judge. But I was just trying to offer some explanation. We don't know where he is at the moment, but we did meet with him yesterday. And really what I wanted to advise Your Honor of is the things that Mr. Jordan, we do know things that he is doing. We've spoken to a treatment provider, Therapeutics LLC, where he receives methadone. He also receives counseling services there. We spoke with them this morning. He last had therapy on the 9th and is due for another session with his counselor this Friday on the 23rd. He's reported there every day since his release, with the exception of one day. But he's been there to receive methadone. He also they do random drug testing, urinalysis twice monthly there, and he's complied with that. So I understand that there is a bench warrant for his failure to attend community corrections, but just wanted Your Honor to know that
there isn't a bench warrant yet. But
then that's my mistake. I apologize.
But he hasn't. At least I don't see one. But he hasn't gone to community correction.
That's correct. He is instead going to this Therapeutics LLC treatment provider.
So he makes his own decision.
And I've advised him that that's can't do that. He and I had this first meeting yesterday. We talked about, in the future, we need to go through a proper process, meet with Your Honor about Mr. Jordan's intention to use Therapeutics LLC. But I think it is partially a financial obstacle with community corrections, that he expects that he's going to have to owe them some money, whereas Therapeutics is providing treatment at no cost to Mr. Jordan.
Yeah, but he didn't even appear for the intake and even state that. I mean,
I understand, Judge, and I again advised him that he can't do that. But I wanted, at the same time that I am advising Mr. Jordan to follow court orders always and in the future, I also wanted Your Honor to know more about what it is that Mr. Jordan is doing. And I did bring a letter. I got a copy for the prosecution as well, from not only is Mr. Jordan participating with Therapeutics, he's also participating with an organization called Strategies to Open.
Counsel, let me just stop you for a moment. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for the defendant's failure to appear and failure to appear at community corrections. I hear everything that you're saying, but we can't do it this way. So the bench warrant, the bond amount will be set for $10,000 with a 10% privilege on it. All right. I will not have that warrant issue until this Friday. So you've got some time to do that, try to figure out how you're going to get him in here or get him in corrections.
Understood. Thank you for that, Judge. Just to clarify, we obviously need to get him here to address the bench warrant. If he's continuing to comply with the therapeutics treatment plan and this other organization strategies to overcome obstacles and avoid recidivism, could that be considered sufficient in lieu of community corrections?
Why would I do that?
Judge, I think I'm not intimately familiar with what community corrections offers, but what Mr. Jordan relayed to me, what he's doing seems to be helping him. And so I think that I just wanted to offer the possibility.
Here's how I work. I issue an order. I expect him to follow my order. Mm-hmm. He hasn't done that. If he wants some change, then he needs to appear here with counsel, and then we can go through it, and then we talk about it.
Right.
But I'm not going to talk in the abstract about what somebody else can do when they haven't followed my order out of the gate.
Forgive me, I have a propensity to talk in the abstract, Judge.
Pardon?
I just have a propensity to talk in the abstract.
Oh, you've done a fine job.
Thank you.
All right. All right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bond with its conditions will continue. Did you hear me, sir?
Bonds, I couldn't hear the rest of it.
Which part?
You said bond and I couldn't hear the
bond will continue.
I do have a bond request.
Apparently it won't. So go ahead.
Hopefully it's easy. So Mr. Cutshaw lives in Britain, Michigan, which is south of here. He lives
I know where it is, but thanks.
I had to Google it. I'm not gonna lie. It seems beautiful.
It's not like it's a foreign country. Go ahead.
He travels often to Ohio Toledo, Ohio to do his grocery shopping. He would like, and he also has.
He doesn't like our groceries?
I live right by Ohio.
Yeah, no, I know, but I get why he does that. Okay, so he wants to be able to leave the state.
Yeah.
To go.
Yep.
Just to Ohio, but yeah.
He actually goes to Ohio.
Maybe they have better deals at their Costco.
Well, it's just closer. That's all.
Mm. Oh, you're a Sam's Club person.
Whoa. Why are you saying that? I'll go wherever I need to go, but I don't like your thought of betraying Michigan the way you just did.
He said he doesn't. He's made a joke about you betraying Michigan going to Ohio.
Oh no, you betrayed.
Oh, me.
You, not him.
Oh.
I understand why he's doing
We're
it.
talking about football, aren't we?
Don't talk about football.
He's bound to many. He can travel to Ohio.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you, sir.
You're good.
okay, so
Good morning, sir. All right, what are we doing?
So this was at our last hearing. Mr. Ibrahim didn't appear at the time that the case was first called, then came in person. The warrant was set, but I think there may have been a clerical issue where the warrant was not recalled. According to Mr. Ibrahim, spoke with probation, and I think your staff ran it, and the warrant was still entered as of this morning. So he was here. We all remember.
We do.
I do, at least, and he does.
I do. I don't remember.
But we'd ask that you do recall the warrant and reset the pre-trial.
The warrant's recalled. My staff updated me on what kind of happened on this.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we're just asking for an adjournment of the pre-trial.
All that. This whole morning, apparently, all that.
Well, I just want to make sure
this man could have been on his way on his day, but you went through all that.
We just want to make sure. But we didn't talk prior to today. So
okay, all right.
Yeah. He came. I didn't even call him to remind him of court. He came and was ready.
Yeah. September 4th, or you need more time?
That should be okay. Thank you.
September 4th.
thank you.
2024, 9 a.m. Thank you, sir. That warrant is out.
Yes, it was canceled. Yes.
Good enough.